We're here in the poultry barn for the Kallenbach Feeds, feeding you the results first with the winner of the Grand Champion Pen and Meat Chickens, Reggie, Regula, and Reggie. Last year Reserve Champion, this year Grand Champion. How is it to be on top?
I don't think a lot of people do that, so I feel great about that. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I guess.
It's pretty cool to win twice in a row, second time now in the Sale of Champions. Tell me about your pen and meat chickens. The judge mentioned cleanliness. How did that play into his decision to make yours the Grand Champion?
We wash them the day before we take them to the fair, and then the day of the show we get here real early, and if they're kind of real dirty, we get little baby wipes and just wipe the little poop off the feathers, I guess.
Now there's more than a little science that goes into keeping these chickens clean. Tell me about what you do at home too to keep them so clean.
Well, at home we have, I guess our water kind of spills and the rain gets into the barn, so we have to, every time it gets wet, we have to put down a new bag of shavings, and we dip them in water at least 5 times before we take them to fair, and then I guess we wash them twice with soap instead of just water. And then on the day of the fair we wash them and we let them sun dry instead of barn dry, I guess. So.
Now we see 3 chickens here, but how many did you start out with?
Ooh, 60.
That's a lot of chickens. How did you narrow it down to these 3?
Well, at home, you know, the weight limit's 7, and we only had a few birds that were under the limit or at the limit, and so we had to kind of hand feed them and get them down to the limit. Once we got them there, we had 35 and we had 55 by the fair, and so we did. We I guess we had 3 pens, 1 overweight, 1 good, pin number 2 for ones I guess that are good but overweight, and then just chose from pin number 2 and good pin.
So it was kind of natural selection that you got down to these weights and these 3, what I'll call lucky chickens. Now, after the Sale of Champions on Sunday, you'll be headed back to school. Where and what grade?
I go back to school at Ben Logan in Logan County, and then I'm going to be in 8th grade.
And a little richer 8th grader after this year's Sale of Champions. I'm here with Reggie Regula, the winner of the Grand Champion Pen and Meat Chickens at the 2012 Ohio State Fair.